Well, hello there. It has been so long since I've been on here, but with homeschooling and trying to do my other work stuff, this just had to be put to the side. But I'm hoping now they're back in school today, the first day back. Oh, it's so quiet. It's so wonderful to be able to hear my thoughts. So I thought the very first thing that came to me was, right, let's get one of these done. Let's get a weekly guidance done for everyone, because I feel like it's just such a wonderful thing to have. It helps guide us, it helps give us a little boost, and also prepares us for the week sometimes as well. So I need it just as much as you guys sometimes. So if you are new to this channel, I'm Katie Rose and I am an aligned soul healer. I do a lot of healing work with people, getting them from a state of stuckness to unstuckness, and just finding themselves again, really finding their voice, their power, and who they really are. And I love to do that, but there's also a part of me that loves to do tarot readings, and I adore cards. I've created a deck. There's a couple of decks in the process of being made as well. I just love this side of things as well, and I love to combine the two and bring them all together, because cards also bring a deep healing as well. So that is why I am here with you guys, to just share a little bit of magic with you guys, share a little bit of so if you are new and you like what you see, please do subscribe and click that notification bell. Okay, so let's just dive in, guys, because I know you want to, I want to, so let's just go for it. So you will find the timestamps in the description for your pile, so you can just flick to your pile. If you're drawn to more than one pile, please do watch more than one pile. There may be messages in there that you needed to hear. Always take what resonates and leave everything else behind. So if you just want to take a moment to settle down, center yourself, take in some deep breaths. You may wish to close your eyes, and then when you're ready, just allow yourself to be drawn to one of the piles. You have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Welcome, pile 1. Oh, I haven't said that for so long. So let's have a look what you've got. You have the shaman. Oh yes. You have the koala spirit. Ooh, I'm loving this. And it's time to release negativity. Ooh, I am feeling really big shifts mentally, okay, with you guys. So this week there is, like with this card, I feel like we're coming out of the darkness, okay, that black, that really sort of it is black, but it's like there's this sort of darkness that you may have been in, that you've been experiencing, that sort of lost feeling. It feels like we are coming out of that, but to do this, I feel I have to say we need to let go of some control. We need to release, okay? Which is what this is saying. It's time to release negativity. Become aware of the people around you, the situations you are in, so that you can adjust, okay? You need to adjust. We are finding this week that we've been through stuff. We've been through a lot. And this may not just be recently. This could be from a long time ago, but I've got to say, overall feeling for you guys, this pile feels more recent. So it could definitely link with the COVID, you know, coming out, to starting to have the kids back in school, you know, and start to finding yourself again. It feels like a bit of an excavation, a rediscovery. It's that sort of feeling that comes up here. And then that links so beautifully into the koala spirit, okay? So this is, spirit has a plan. How drawn are you guys? Does your eyes dart straight to here? Because mine does. And let's bring this one in. Does your eyes dart straight to the owl? I know. That, to me, is saying that this week is all about this mental side. It's all about this third eye, the crown chakra. It's all about this energy. The focus is about trusting. It's about letting go, and it's about opening up, okay? You need to open. We need to shake shit out, you know? It's like it's been repetitive. We've been doing the same things. You can't go anywhere, can't do anything. It's that sort, and the energy has got so heavy and so stuck that you need a good shaking. You need to move. You need to shake things off. You need to have a clear out. There's this clearing. There's this needing to shed old energy. We're needing to kind of, what I see is like unzipping, opening and stepping out of this old energy, stepping and emerging into this new energy. Spirit has a plan. You are being guided. If you have, for some of you, I feel like there's a little burning desire, I suppose, inside you, wanting to do something, wanting to progress, but again it feels like it's been behind, it's been just left behind, which is this circle here is what I'm seeing for you guys. That's what it's representing. There's this idea, there's this wanting, it feels like a wanting to do something, really drawn, really sort of tempted, also maybe spiraling around your head, but no action's been taken, which is another reason why there's a clearing that's needed here. Actions needed to be taken so that you can clear that, you can let that go, because you're actually moving forwards then. So instead of it being behind you, sitting behind the koala, you're bringing it forwards into your third eye, into action, your imagination, really seeing what it is that you're wanting, creating, stepping forward, stepping up. And then you've also got this side. You are also, so they're just giving me more information, and it's like as you're stepping up, you are opening up your spiritual side. You guys, if you're quite spiritually involved or you're wanting to be, you are really opening up this week. Do not be surprised if, as you're sort of shifting, as you're letting things go, that you kind of elevate. Enlightenment is all this big shift, and I feel this shift is upwards, so you may even find that you may feel a bit lightheaded, just little things around your head, and it may feel a bit uncomfortable, catching you a bit off guard, but I feel like this is what is needed. It's like this big shift in this clearing of energy. It's like through your energy systems, it feels like a massive, to me, I just see this light just going from like here and just shifting up and out and expanding outwards. So do not be surprised if spiritually you are developing, growing, expanding, opening. It feels wonderful, which also actually links into this card. The owl brings you wisdom, and again he gives this wisdom around your mind. It's about tapping into your mind, recognizing when things aren't working, learning from that, knowing what works for you, what doesn't work for you, trusting in what works for you, what your body's telling you, trusting in what you know rather than what other people are saying to you or trying to tell you. It's about you, not other people. Coming back to yourself, really finding your path here. Again, that element of that desire, that want to do something comes into play here. I feel like this is like that guiding compass. You know deep down what it is that you're wanting. You have to have this trust that spirit have a plan, and trust in higher forces is actually written on there. So you really have to find that trust, that as you let go of things, which can be uncomfortable, scary, but as you do that, you are claiming back your power. You are healing as well. I also get with this card, there's a great, beautiful, gentle healing that comes in here. You're free in your mind, you're opening up, you're trusting, you're developing, you're growing, you're gaining wisdom from what you've learned, you're moving forwards, knowing what works best for you and how to move forwards because you know what works best for you. You're listening to your inner intuition, your inner voice, and really delving into that side of things. So setting intentions and really letting go, really release what it is that doesn't serve you anymore and step into that power and truth of who you are, opening up spiritually, developing what your intuition, that inner voice is going to grow and strengthen. That muscle is getting stronger, so trust in that as well. So that's what I have for you, my lovelies. If this resonates, please do let me know in the comments below. I do love hearing from you guys, and I hope to see you here next week. Welcome, pile 2. Oh, I haven't said it for so long. I love it. Right, let's have a look. You have the autumn card. You also have the Nightingale Spirit. And you also have luck is on your side. Yes! Okay, let us have a little looky here. I am going, where am I going? I feel really drawn to this one. The new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. I feel like there's a bit of romance here as well, guys. So there may be some, but what is that? It's like romance I get, but there's also this great love for yourself that comes through. It's quite beautiful. And actually, I've just spotted on the Nightingale Spirit, it says love is all around. So there is this great impact for you this week of love. Understanding love, having compassion for yourself, holding yourself in love, finding love. It is all coming in this week. So be open, be aware. But I also get with this is this giving of love. So there's this love and understanding for you, but I get for some of you, there may be situations around you that are hard, that are annoying, that you find angers you, frustrates you. And what I get here is about you finding love for that situation. You can choose to be angry, or you can choose to hold love, to hold compassion, to hold kindness. And when you do this, or is it powerful, guys? When you shift out of that anger into that love, it is powerful beyond belief. And I know it can be hard, okay? I can sit here and say that, and yeah, you can say that, Katie, but have you done it? And I have actually experienced that, but it took me a while to get there. But I know when I did it, it was powerful. And I've held on to that and done that with other things that have come up then in situations where I then stop myself and go, no, let's shine some light in here. Let's shine some love here. And let's just know that that doesn't affect me. That's them. Don't allow them to trigger you, because it's not about them. It's about you. And it's about how you feel. So it's about not giving your power over to somebody else. It's about you holding your power, and you control how you feel, how you want to feel. You control how long you stay in these states of anger, of frustration, or of kindness, compassion, love, light. Those energies are very different. Their frequencies are incredibly different. The anger, the frustration they're much heavier. Their vibrations are much lower. Whereas you come into that love and that compassion, that gratitude. Ooh, can I tell you, that vibration is so much higher. And as you sit in those energies, your whole energy changes and shifts. It is powerful shit, guys. But it does take practice, it does take time. It's something that you may fall in and out of. It depends on what's happening in other situations, how stressed you are. There's a lot that goes into it. But if you practice it, if you keep stopping yourself and say, right, no, I'm sending love into this situation. I'm holding love for myself. I'm not allowing their energies to affect my energies, because I know who I am. And that power, when you hold that power, guys, let me tell you, you'll come back to me and go, Katie, I know what you mean. And that is amazing and transformative. It is a beautiful thing to experience when you get there. But if you're not there yet, that's okay. But you can work towards that. And that's what comes up. I know you can work towards that because it's coming up for you right now. You're here listening to me say this, so you are ready. You are ready for this. You are really starting to find your voice here as well. Speaking your truth comes up so strongly for you guys this week. Very strongly. You are so in tune if you want to be. Okay? This is the thing. If you want to be. It is a mindset. It is something to focus on. I feel like you were going forwards, you were going up. I just feel there's a great expansion happening for you guys. And it all comes from a place of love. Everything comes from love. And the thing is, everything is love. Everything comes back to love. That's what we want to feel. That's what we want others to feel. So if we are portraying that and we are living from that, other people feel that. You're helping them to feel that love. And this is what I get with you guys, is you have a great way of healing other people. Some of you have a beautiful way of healing others with your voice. You may be singers, or that you are able to talk in a way that just allows people to go, oh, that makes so much sense. Or you may be somebody that writes beautifully and people can really take that, understand that, and feel so inspired. But your voice is key, and there's big changes coming around your voice as well. So you may be experimenting with your voice. You may be experimenting with actually saying what you want to say rather than what you think you should say. There's big, beautiful changes, and I love it for you guys. It's very exciting. And then you've got the autumn card, which is basically saying what we're saying, where it release the old and rest. Okay, so you are going through a cycle. I say we because I know this is my pile as well. So I'm really feeling this with you guys. And we are in this change, okay, autumn. We're in this seasonal change as something that is changing right now. And it is so on our side. So on our side, because we have the luck is on our side. So trust that, remember that, okay? Because as things happen, we can start to doubt ourselves. We can start to question, is this the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Should I be letting go of that? Am I supposed to be moving forwards this way? Should I be using my voice in this way? Yes, 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 yes. It's about releasing the old. You have to let go of it so that you can move forwards. And when you step into your authentic self, your uniqueness, you are the only you there is. Nobody can do you better than you. So stop trying to be like other people. Stop trying to do things in the way that others may be doing things. If it doesn't work for you, then it's not supposed to be for you. And it's about being aware of that, bringing that awareness, bringing that love, that compassion to yourself as you recognize these things, as you recognize you've been doing something that just wasn't serving your highest good. Just letting go, releasing, and we are moving, we are transforming, we are healing ourselves, but we are healing others as we heal ourselves. Yes! So that's what I have for you guys this week. Please let me know if it resonates with you in the comments below, and I hope to see you here next week. Welcome, pile 3. I love saying those words. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what you've got. You have the sage. You have the seahorse spirit. I don't think I've had this card before. And look at the bigger picture. Okay, now then, what is coming out strongly here for you guys is to stop. You need to rest. You need to stop. You need to let go. You need to just go, right, I'm gonna take the day off. If you're able to, it depends if you're working. But those times where you are home and you're like, oh, I've got to do this and I've got to do that, and then I'm going to have to do this, I've got to go over there. Just stop. Just stop. You don't have to do all those things. There are things that don't have to be done at this moment. It's not necessary. And for you guys this week, it's about really coming back to yourself, the inner work. I get with the sage here, he's actually like writing on a leaf. So it's that journaling. I feel like some of you are so in need of getting shit out. There's things that have been building and building and building, but you've been so on the go that you haven't stopped to take time out for yourself. And this is what I get with this card. Connecting with nature is also very powerful. If you want to journal outside, I feel like this would be such a beautiful experience. But there's this journaling aspect that comes up. So everyone journals in different ways. There's many different ways to journal. You could write 3 gratitudes for the day. You could just write out everything that's bothering you, just get it out. You can write out all the things that you've experienced that day. You can write all the good things that you want to remember from the day. It's whatever feels right to you. You may just write what's the word? Automatic writing, where spirit just guides your hand and let you write whatever they want to bring out for you. Find what works for you. But I just feel like this week is something that is deeply needed for alignment. I feel like you've been out of balance. It feels a bit scattered. And again, that hecticness, that like on the go, like never stopping, comes up quite strongly here for you guys. So that's something that you don't need in your life. You don't need to be like that all the time. You've got to find this balance. Right now, you just need to stop and take some time out to check in with yourself so that you can realign, you can readjust, you can reevaluate, and then you can move forwards. You're needing to, so like the seahorse is watch and wait. So if there is something coming up, because I feel for some of you, there's like something coming up that you're wanting to do, or you're not sure whether to move on. It may be a house for some of you, but there's this element where you just need to stop, just watch and wait to see what happens. There's no rush. I don't want you to rush into anything this week. You really do need to check in with yourself first, because sometimes when we are always on the go and we're rushing and rushing and rushing, then something comes up and you're like, oh yeah, I want that, yeah, and then you rush into it, and then when you finally get that time to yourself, you're like, I didn't really need that, or that's not what I wanted really, I just thought it was at the time, and you didn't take that time out to really think about what it was that you wanted. Does it align with yourself? Is it what you want in the future? It's really about connecting back with yourself, which comes into looking at the bigger picture, making sure you're taking this time out so you can actually look at the bigger picture, because when you are on the go all the time, you have focused like this, you have tunnel vision, so you need to come back out into your awareness, connecting back into your intuition. What's your heart telling you? What is going on, like physically, emotionally, spiritually here? What's out of alignment? How can you bring this back into alignment? What ways can you help heal yourself? Are you looking after yourself, guys? Are you eating properly? Are you putting in nutritious foods that are going to help you to have energy, help you to thrive, help you to think clearly? And drinking water as well comes up here, guys, as well. So really look into you. This is an inner work week for you guys. Really try and find that time to fit you in, because you are important. You need to let go of the things that aren't serving, or at least bringing that down so that you're not pouring all your energy into other things and leaving nothing for yourself. So there is a big spiritual connection in a way for you guys, but the spiritual connection is with yourself. It is really connecting deep. If you can do meditations, I would say that would be incredible work for you, because it will help your body to relax. You guys feel so tense, like you need a massage. And I just want you to come back to your breathing, center yourself, let yourself get rid of all this chaotic thoughts, feelings that are coming up. And when you're in that meditative state, you know, those things will come up probably, because it'll take you a while to settle back down. And as they come up, just acknowledge them and let them go. Don't start to go, oh yeah, I need to do that, and then go down a rabbit hole and you're just solely focusing on that. It's about allowing it to be there, knowing it's there, letting it go, just like a cloud passing by, and then coming back to your breath, centering, focusing on your breath, connecting deep within yourself, coming back into that relaxed state, feeling your muscles relax. Just go through every part of your body and physically feel them start to relax. Focus on them and go, ah, yes, that's better. And remember what it's like to feel relaxed, to feel calm, to feel that tranquility, to come back to yourself, and then just see what comes up. There may be a little whisper. There may be like a voice that's just going, right, you need to do this. This is what we've been trying to tell you, but you haven't been listening. And I feel for some of you that's food related as well. So if you've been struggling with like any stomach pains, or something's been really sort of out of balance within you, I feel like there's a big connection with food. Obviously, I am not a GP. I am not a nutritionist. Please obviously go to an expert, get professional advice if you need to, but it's just something that's coming up to be aware of. And it may be that you already know that you have eaten too many takeaways, or you've just been eating things out of the freezer that you just chuck in the oven, instead of taking time to make a nice meal. You know, as you're putting that love into that meal, you know that that's then got that loving energy within it, and then you're transferring that loving energy into your body, that nourishing, loving energy. And that's what you want to do. You want to bring that back into you. So that is what I've got for you guys, lovelies. Please let me know if this resonates in the comments below, and I hope to see you here next week.